There's three things that you need to live a healthier lifestyle. And the last one, it may shock you. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you one simple tool that you can use to make sure that you're getting the progress that you want. Okay, so we're going to talk about three things that you need to live a happier lifestyle or a healthier lifestyle. And number one is routine. Building a routine can be very, very simple. You're going to base this around things that you already do, as far as in getting up in the morning, getting the kids off to school, work, because most of us work, and probably multiple jobs. They're just the world that we live in today. So if you make time to exercise or get into a routine of exercising, it makes your whole life a whole lot easier. One thing that I recommend doing, especially if you don't have a gym membership, carve some time out of your day, even when you're sitting idle at home doing nothing, so scrolling social media, you just make time for a workout. It doesn't have to be long. It can be less than 30 minutes. And then if you're going to build this routine around 30 minutes, you want to make sure that you're hitting every single body part every week. You don't want to leave any stones unturned during a week. And as you build your routine, you can increase the intensity of your workout, because it'll get to the point to where you need to do more, or you can add more time to get a more effective workout. For instance, resistance training. Resistance training, all it is using gravity or simply using weights or resistance bands to get the muscle growth that you want. Number two, this one is as equally as important as working out, and that is your nutrition. A lot of people will go to the gym thinking that they want to lose weight or they want to get this nice physique, and they think that they're going to achieve that by just going to the gym. And that cannot be farther from the truth. You have to incorporate healthy nutrition. And what I mean about healthy nutrition, making sure that you're not eating too many calories, making sure that you're getting a proper fats, protein. And to achieve this goal of living a healthier lifestyle, you're going to want to track this type of stuff. Like, it's going to be very important for you to understand what you're consuming, when you're consuming it, and how it's affecting your body. A couple of things that you can do to make sure that you're achieving your goal is meal prepping. Me, I typically only meal prep my lunch. What I do is I allow myself enough time in the morning to get up and fix my breakfast, whether it's me getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll get up and make sure I fix me a breakfast, and then I'll track that breakfast track my meals throughout the day. And I'll prep my lunch. And the reason why I prep my lunch, because if you meal prep your lunch or you meal prep whatever meal you're going to be going throughout the day, it helps you stay on track of what you need to consume, and you're not making bad choices about what you're eating throughout the day. Now, for those people that don't want to make time or don't have time to meal prep, or just simply don't like cooking at all, there's a way you can eat out at different restaurants and still consume the amount of nutrition that your body needs to consume. You just got to be mindful about what you're putting in your body, and then you also need to find a system to track that. Now, speaking of tracking, let's get into counting macros. Counting macros is the way that you understand what you're consuming and what it's doing to your body. Your macros are not going to look like mine. However, we still need to have the same method of making sure that we're getting the proper nutrition that we need throughout the day or throughout the week. Again, it's about progress, not perfection. There's going to be some days where you're hitting the mark, you're hitting the right amount of macros, you're consuming the right amount of calories, and then there's going to be some days that you're not. If you break this system up into weeks as opposed to daily goals, it makes counting these macros a whole lot easier. And let's talk about calories. So calories is going to be a big portion of your tracking. And the reason being is because calories directly reflects the amount of energy that you put in your body. So let's just say that your body is a car. If you don't put gas in your car, you're not going to get very far. Also, if you put too much gas in your car, which pumps now don't allow that, but let's just say you did put too much gas in your car, then that is going to overfill. Well, the overfilling of your car is leading it to waste, and that waste in our body is counted as fat. So in order to lose weight, you need to burn more calories than you consume. If you're consuming more calories than you burn, then your body's going to store that as fat. And it's going to have the negative effect of what you're looking for in the long run. So this is why eating healthy, knowing what you're eating throughout the day, and making smarter decisions about what you're eating during the day is very crucial to your overall health. Now, I'm not saying don't enjoy life, because I do practice enjoying life and I do eat some unhealthy things. However, again, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Allow yourself some time to enjoy life, enjoy meals. But most of the time, people are not eating because of enjoyment. They're eating just because, one, they need to eat, and two, They're eating what's available for them at the moment. But this is why meal prepping could be important for you. Depending on where you work, depending on what food is available to you at that moment, you're going to make a decision off what you're going to eat right then and right there. And you're not going to care about counting macros or care about consuming calories. You're just going to eat because you want to eat or because you're hungry. And again, at the end of this video, I have a powerful tool that you can use to count your macros, to make sure that you're eating what you need to eat, keep you accountable for the things that you're consuming, and also give you options of what you can eat throughout the day, just in case you don't want to eat the same thing every single day. And the third pillar is community. Throughout my whole fitness career, I've always had people around me, whether I'm playing basketball, whether I'm in the gym, off season, or training at a gym. I've always been surrounded by people that actually care about what I'm doing, care about my overall health, and also support me with my journey of, one, becoming a coach, and two, giving me guidance on what I need to do as far as in taking care of my body. Having a supportive community really helps your fitness journey. Whether it's friends, co-workers, or a local group, this is going to be huge in the accountability aspects of working out or staying on your fitness goals. By connecting with like-minded people, it helps you stay motivated. It keeps you accountable. It also gives you that aspect of competition if you're an ex-athlete or if you like competition. It just makes fitness overall fun, and you don't feel so isolated because you're also always doing things by yourself. Now, my advice is to get around a group of people, whether it's a digital group of people or a small fitness community that actually care about you and is going to push you to reach those goals. I recommend that maybe you find something that's going to help you, whether it's an app or a YouTube community that you can actually go to that page or go to that group and actually comment and receive the information, the motivation, or the assistance where you need it, as opposed to jumping around to different social media platforms. This tool that I was talking about that has everything that you need is going to be the Fit1 app. This is not just a ordinary workout app. It has everything you need to live a happy, healthier lifestyle, whether it's workouts, community, nutrition. It has everything. This app is just not made for one particular person as far as in one person's running this app. It's a community of people. You have dietitians, lifestyle coaches, and personal trainers that you can talk to who can assist you along the way. That's what makes this app so much different from everything else in the market. So if you want to get involved, download the Fit1 app. It's available in iOS and Google Play. I'll put the link below in the video, and you can try it out for a month for free. If you need supplements, I'm your guy. Just let me know. Y'all have a good one.